Oh my God. Boom. Yo, what's happening, man? This your boy Hellcat Infamous, man, and this is Living Infamously, another story time. Yo, I actually did this already this morning, but the tiny mics was acting up, so I did this whole video and no sound recorded. So that's why the episode is late today, because I realized it after I published the episode and tried to watch it. Right. So, story time. All right, man. As a young, strapping lad, you know, I was pure of heart. I believed in love and trust and all those amazing things you see on fairy tales, like The Lion King, Peter Pan, Thumbelina, you know, shit like that. But Prom showed me something different. Changed my life. So, you know what I mean? As a kid, I ain't like to do stuff that other people really like to do. I was one of them kids. So, when prom and stuff came around, I never really wanted to go to prom. Like, it was never really for me. And I never liked being in suits. Wasn't comfortable in the dick area to me. You know what I mean? So, prom came around. I think this is 2003. I'm in 11th grade. Of course, yeah, I'm going to senior prom because, you know, I'm that nigga. Well, I actually don't go. I tell the girl that asked me to go that I didn't want to go. So, she was like, I was like, I'll hang out with you before and then I'll come link with you after prom, but I don't want to go to prom. So she's like, okay, shit, I'm just going to go with a group of friends. Now, unknowingly, I didn't ask, okay, well, are these friends girls, guys, but not, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't ask none of that because at the time I'm like, I like this girl so much. She likes me. We're going to be all right. I'm going to be with her forever. I was a pure-hearted young soul, strapping lad. So, I pull up to her spot. It's me, well, her whole family there, her brothers, her dad, mom, all that. So I pull up. We talking or whatever, but beautiful dress. She looks good. Very beautiful. So I say, all right, man, I'm about to go hit the streets. I'll see you after prom. I'll meet up with y'all when y'all about to leave prom. So we leave. I'm out, you know, I'm doing my thing. So time come, prom is over. So I hit her brothers. I'm like, what time y'all going down there? They're like, shit, we finna go now. So really just you know, let's all link together. So we all just hop in the whip together. We hop in the whip together, we ride out. So when we ride out, goddamn, we head to the thing, but you know, prom over, they talking about she went to a hotel. So I'm like, hotel? Her brothers is like, hotel? So, cause you know, one of the brothers was talking to her homegirl that was out of school already too. Cause the brothers was like maybe 2-3 years older than us. It wasn't like they were old. They was like barely older. So we get the location to the hotel. This is before fucking Waze and all that. So we get the address and shit and we map quest it. So we head out to the hotel. So we pull up. She ain't answering the phone. And like, a lot of people didn't even really have cell phones like that, like how they do now. It was like 2003. So you was using your mama phone, extra phone or some shit like that. You ain't really had your own phone. But so we pull up to the hotel, we walking around. So these niggas like, man, fuck that, where my sister at? So these niggas said, we gonna knock on every door until we find her ass. Cause she wasn't answering the phone. These niggas and me commenced to beating on doors. Boom, boom, boom. Niggas is opening when we looking. Ain't nobody like, you know what I mean? So finally, her other brother beats on the door, and she come to the door with a t-shirt on. Now, I honestly can't say if she had on drawers or not, but she didn't have no bra. Her titties was out. Her titties was huge. But yeah, so she comes to the door with a button down on, a male button down, and her hair is wet. So I say, nigga, would you just showered off? And her brother yoke her up. Like, yo, what the fuck you doing? And her other brother looking at me like, oh shit, she done did some hoe shit. And I'm looking at him like, oh shit, she done did some hoe shit. But anyway, back to the story. So, man, he yoked this motherfucker. She's like, no, we were at the pool, blah, blah, like, bitch, you ain't got no fucking, you didn't leave the house with trunks, with fucking swimsuit. Man, so like I said, needless to say, but we don't know. We have no knowledge of what actually happened that fucking night. Like, no bullshit. We don't know. All we know is that this hoe was in a room with another chick and two niggas. Needless to say, we were no longer together after that night. And not only were we no longer together after that night, I no longer had love in my heart for these hoes, man. So that taught me right then and there that it doesn't matter how popular you are. It doesn't matter how much you do for a person. It doesn't matter how much a person says they love you, etc., etc. If somebody want to be a hoe, they gonna be a hoe. And that I'm not just speaking on women. I'm speaking for niggas too. Like, bro, that love shit and all that other shit don't mean nothing, man. It's really based on what a person want to do and won't do. So, yeah, man, that was story time. That after that moment, I no longer was the pure-hearted, strapping, faithful young man. That I guess you could say that was my first thing of heartbreak, man. But you know, after that, became a savage, boy. You hear me? Turn me into a monster, boy. You hear me? But yeah. So sorry, this episode is so late, man. I didn't even have time to do another product review because the sound had messed up. It threw everything off. That's why I'm in the car doing it. So I'm sorry, guys, and I'm sorry this one is so late. So tune in next Friday. We'll have a product review. We'll have another story of how I've lived infamously in my life. And tune in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the views. Hit the subscribe. It's your boy Hellcat Infamous. We out.